All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol HYLN, Hyliion Holdings Corp. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And before we jump into everything, I do want to announce that I've created a Twitter account. You can join in the link down below in the description. And I highly encourage you guys to stay tuned till the end of this video because I have a ticker symbol that you're going to want to add to your watch list, okay? Some big stuff going on with that stock. We'll go into more detail about it, but let's jump into HYLN stock, Hyliion Holdings Corp. So it had a run. It's been recovering from the $15 mark. It touched it almost twice. And from that point forward, we have seen it run. It's breaking through resistance and continuing to work its way up to newer highs. Some big stuff going on here with Hyliion. I bet a lot of people are excited. A lot of investors have been in on this way before, these runs. Either some people went ahead and they double dipped by averaging down, or they've just been holding to see where this goes because they're long or believe in the company. So I know a lot of investors right now, their sentiment is excited about this. So we need to watch it carefully. A lot of different analysis and analysts are saying that this can pass, $19, maybe $24. On the high end of things, probably $25, $26. We're going to have to see moving forward, but those warrants are out of the way. And in January, it was a little bit rocky, and now we're seeing some slight momentum. So let's go ahead and see what's important here for tomorrow, and we're going to see what is important moving forward, and we're going to look at this a little bit broader and then very narrowed in with our resistance and support. The first thing I want to point out is if support gets broken through, your next support level is here at 1690. You want to write that down. Super important point of reference here with this whole entire chart right now because it's so bullish. It's really good that we have this slight sideways movement here and then momentum continued to have a point of reference, because if this was all green, then it would be one of those support levels that I usually suggest. It's not really a support level, but I would like to break down and dissect the chart as much as possible within reason to go ahead and see where this is going. So awesome that this happened. 1690 is a point of reference to keep in mind between support and the 50-day moving average of 1633. You want to write that down. As long as we're above it, we're in bullish territory. The moment we're below it, we're in bearish territory. So 1690, the midway point. And if support gets broken through, you want to see how it's doing between support and 1690. And if 1690 gets broken through, you're going to want to watch how it's doing between 1690 and 1633, our 50-day moving average. So let's see our support. Our support here is 1759. If 1759 gets broken through, we have to watch carefully how this stock is behaving. And it's a broad stretch here from support to the 50-day moving average. So we have 1690 here to see what's going on between those points and if the bulls are trying to reappear within their territory of bullish territory to pull this up. Now, the lower this goes, the more difficult it's going to get for the bulls to break through resistance, which is their true goal. And they need to break through resistance. So 1759, pay very close attention to how this stock is doing and how it's reacting. Now, on the other hand, we have the resistance. But before talking about resistance, I want to talk about the highest point reached. That's 1826. 1826 is actually one of the highest points reached in this whole entire chart. Super important for every single investor to keep that in mind, and that's the true point that the bulls need to break through. So I want every single investor to go ahead, write that down, and that's one of the most important resistance levels moving forward. But before getting there, we have our resistance here at 1812. I want you guys to be aware that 1812 needs to be broken through. I said it earlier. I want to emphasize it. 1812 needs to be broken through by the bulls and turned into a support. 1812 is so important for the bulls that they need to break through it, turn it into a support, and work their way up to the highest point reached and continue to pull away from the 50-day moving average by turning these into support, reaching new resistance levels and newer highs. It's going to be a very pivotal moment for the whole entire chart and for the bulls specifically to break through resistance and continue this momentum. They've been holding up this momentum for the last 2 days, and that's really good, but they need to continue it. If they don't break through resistance, the 50-day moving average is going to continue to work its way up, and if they just hang out sideways and don't break through support, at some point, it's going to give leverage to the bears by crossing the stock price, the 50-day moving average, and by default ending up in bearish territory, giving that leverage to the bears. So I want every single investor to be aware of this and pay close attention to this. This is so, so important, and this is pivotal for the bulls. 1812 needs to be broken through. So I hope that with these cues, you guys are well equipped for tomorrow's trading day. And for those of you that have stuck around to the end of this video to know what ticker symbol it is you need to add to your watch list, I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold. I'm just here to enlighten you guys and inform you guys. And that ticker symbol is WBA. Walgreens Boots Alliance Inc. I go into more detail in the video down below in the description. So if you're interested in that, click on the link down below. Highly suggest it. Do your own research and due diligence, but I go into more detail about everything, a much more thorough analysis on some things that I realized. And in the comments of that video, I added on some reasons why catalysts are going to be forming moving forward into 2021, because there's some big things going on with the company and different catalysts that are going to compound and continue to make this stock move in that upward trend. Could possibly even 2x your initial investment. Something to look into, something to definitely add to your watch list, and consider doing some much more digging than just watching my video and just hearing me out, and doing your research and due diligence to make a rational decision. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.